Yo, what is going on, everybody? Your boys are back. That's right. Two-Headed Monster Podcast is back, and today we have a very special guest, Zack Lilly, TikTok sensation, is on the show today with us, a longtime friend of the show and former monster. Before we get into it, I just want to say, if you go ahead and subscribe, leave a like and comment and share this with your friends, that would be amazing. That would be so cool of you. But also, I do want to say that I know it's been a while. We've been trying to get these videos out every week, but with school starting and everything, we kind of had a little bit of a hiccup there. But we'll be better. And I do also want to say that we were not able to use our normal camera for this, and we actually just bought a brand new camera. But for this one, we had to use our phone. But we want to get this video out for you guys because it's been a while. But yeah, with that out of the way, let's get this show on the road, baby.
All right, guys, welcome back to Three-Headed Monster Podcast.
Oh, wait. Oh. But...
What?
Sorry, guys. Welcome back to Two-Headed Monster with one of our former monsters as a guest, Zack Lilly.
Hello, we're back in it today.
Yeah, so Zack...
It's good to have you back, Zack.
It's great to have you back. Hey,
glad to be back.
put her there.
Hey,
Thanks, man.
It's good to be back.
So, Zack, recently you went on the Boys of Summer tour. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so I initially
Sounds
emailed
so
them.
fake.
I know.
We officially emailed them and reached out to them. They said I could come on the first 4 shows. After being there, they invited me on the full tour. It was a lot of fun. Met up with a lot of cool people.
So, what'd you do?
You know, what did I do? Okay, so what the tour consists of, we'd have these shows every other day, and at the shows, we would pretty much have artists and just influencers, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, like, what would you do?
Like, what did you do on stage?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you performed, right? You had some sort of performance that people were, like,
exactly. We
lining
had
up
an
to see.
act. So influencers did like games, artists performed, obviously. So we would have an artist perform their set, and then we'd have influencers come on. They'd do a little.
You're
game.
an influencer.
I am an
You
influencer
being
myself.
yeah.
Gotcha.
So I participated in the dating game, and I also did Would You Rather.
What's the
Yeah, what were some of, like, the questions?
What's like, yeah, I guess, what was the funniest question you got on Would You Rather?
On Would You Rather, my first
You don't have to talk like this the whole time.
Yeah.
Like
you
you're
can
actually-
talk.
you don't have to-
You can talk like you're talking to
You don't
us.
have to sound like you're being interviewed. You can actually just talk to
All right,
Wait,
so-
well,
He's not used to being on camera
Yeah,
or
he's
on
not-
stage.
No, he's not used to it yet. Sorry.
So pretty much it was just, dude, ciao. Okay, so. cut.
Yeah, we'll cut it out. We'll cut it out.
No, we'll cut it out.
We'll cut this out.
Okay, fine. I don't know what the question is.
What was the funniest question that you got on Would You Rather?
So the funniest, dude. Back at it.
This man actually has 1 million followers on
Yeah,
TikTok.
he-
Yeah,
do
dude.
that.
So I'm a pretty awkward person. A lot of people don't know
Wait,
that.
really?
Yeah.
Well,
So
that's crazy.
a lot of people don't know that, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, well, yeah, sure, they probably do now. But
I've known Zack
just
for,
kidding. Don't worry, I cut it out.
I've talked to
Yeah,
Zack for
for sure.
over 10 years and he still talks like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Like,
really know
is-
how to act.
He's like up here like trying to talk like he's like on a school presentation. So yeah, basically this summer what I did was I went
They
to the
invited
Boys-
me on the full tour.
Yeah.
You know, it's okay. It's okay.
It's all right,
It's all right.
man.
Hey,
It's all right.
we got
Hey,
a lot of
I get it,
time
I
left.
get it.
Hey, relax.
We got a lot of
I get
time.
it.
Relax. You're with us now.
Okay. Did you? I wasn't listening. Did you answer? What was the funniest?
The funniest question was probably on Would You Rather, my first
Oh.
show in LA. I went up with Carrie Berg, and one of the people asked us to kiss. So then we.
That's how Would You Rather?
Yeah, they were like, would you rather kiss or do something else? I don't remember what it was. So then I went in for the kiss, and then she swerved me.
Oh, she swerved you on
Yeah.
stage.
Is that on
So-
camera?
I don't know if it is.
That would be
Maybe
so
someone got
funny.
it on video.
Wow.
Dang.
Yeah, so that
Wait,
happened.
is she the girl that was in your Instagram post?
Yeah, I made a few TikToks with her too.
Oh yeah, of you swerving her. And,
Mm-hmm.
Is that revenge?
yeah,
I
definitely
guess
was
so.
definitely was staged.
Yeah,
wasn't
so yeah, it was a little stage.
it? You're like, oh, I got an idea. You know, those comments were like, yo, I got an idea for a TikTok.
Yeah.
That was that.
That was
So we
that.
got it done.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good time. How many different cities did you go to?
I think we went on like 13 different cities. We started in LA. Our last show was in Atlanta. We just made it to Charlotte, and that's when we ended up calling the tour off.
Why'd it get called off?
There was just a lot of COVID spikes coming up, so we just had
Oh, gotcha.
to take safety concerns.
I hear you.
Yeah, so when Zack got here today, he could sense the vibes were different in this home. He could sense there was something not quite right. I even recall him saying that he was scared to go to the bathroom by himself.
I don't remember that happening.
And why do you
I don't know what
ask?
you're talking
Well,
about.
that's because my house is haunted, right?
As you have seen
And
in previous episodes, if you watch them.
I'm not really sure if Zach was lying or not, because but he said that he heard a little. He said you heard like a little boy's voice in the basement.
I heard someone
Are you
yelling.
capping or what?
I was out
Were you
there.
actually being serious?
Yeah, I was just sitting
You're not
out there.
serious.
I started doing some jumping jacks because I like to
What is?
boost the
Are you
metabolism.
being serious? Are you being
That's
serious
rare.
right now?
This
You were
literally-
doing jumping
This
jacks out
literally
there.
just happened right before this.
You were doing jumping
I
jacks.
was out there doing jumping
You were
jacks.
actually doing this.
I was actually doing
Taking
jumping
care of his
jacks.
body.
Yeah, exactly. I was boosting the metabolism. I take impressive work to take care of my body.
Okay, continue.
So-
Continue.
Yeah, as I was doing that, I heard something, so I stopped doing the jumping jacks, and I heard a little kid yelling, and I was like, "Yo, there's someone down there." So I come running in here. I tell these fools about it, and they don't say anything.
Because
They
you just.
ignored it. They're like, "Nah, it's locked. There's no one down there." I
Yeah.
think there's someone. down
You're
there.
like, how do you get to the basement? I'm like, outside. You're like, well, there's someone down there.
Yeah, it was like so
I was like-
casual too. Like he's like, well, there's someone down there.
And he
yelling.
didn't say anything else. No sense of urgency in his voice at all. He's like, well, there's someone down there. I heard a little boy scream.
And we're like, wait. What,
Well,
what
it's
did
just Zach. He
Yeah.
clearly was doing jumping jacks
Yeah.
and just heard a noise.
Obviously.
So I was warning
Obviously.
them about it, and they didn't say anything.
Well, how am I supposed to know? I didn't even believe that you were doing jumping jacks. How was I supposed to believe that there was a little
You
boy?
don't want to believe I take impressive care of my body? Come on, man. I do jumping jacks all the time.
Zach, your diet is literally like Mountain Dew and Doritos,
I
dude.
literally have chips down there, jalapeno.
Yeah,
Jalapeno.
chip. Jalapeno or jalapeno?
Hey,
Jalapeno.
how would you say this word? Or what board? What board were we talking about? earlier?
What board did you forget to bring here today?
All right, so today I was supposed to.
It was done. This isn't supposed to be a story, but continue. I guess.
Oh.
No,
Yeah,
no,
we'll wait for it.
It's
We'll
your
wait
show.
for
it.
It's your show.
No.
No, yeah, hotel line.
No, tell the story. Tell the Ouija
story.
board story.
Go ahead.
We were supposed to pick up the Ouija board.
Okay, see how he says it right?
Yeah.
Do you see how he says it
Wait,
right?
what'd you say?
We were
Ouija
supposed
board.
to pick up the Ouija board.
See how he says it?
It's not Ouija board?
You were saying a Ouija,
Let
A
me.
Ouija?
I'm asking him.
I say Ouija.
because that's how you say it.
Yeah, Ouija board.
Ouija
I don't
board.
know. That's just what I say.
I didn't
No,
say
yeah,
how
no,
it's
that's
spelled.
that's just how.
I just say how it's spelled.
Well, that's
I just say
not.
how it's spelled. So
Well,
that's
Well,
plain and simple.
I don't
That's
know.
what it is.
Maybe just say it right then. I don't know.
well,
Maybe just say it right then.
maybe just say it right.
Okay, but now I got to say this or what though? Because now I feel like you're coming at me with like a confrontational attitude. So like I had to say or what to that, right?
He's got.
I mean, I guess nothing happens if you don't.
I
It's
guess
just
you're
you
right.
could just be right or wrong. You can
He
be
doesn't
wrong
really
if
care
you
that
want.
much.
He doesn't really care that much. Yeah, I knew he wouldn't care, but I just I had to say it.
Yeah,
It had to be said.
Sometimes you can strike a nerve, but
Yeah,
he just doesn't.
Not
care.
this time.
He's got the glasses on. He doesn't.
You got the glasses.
Not on
He's
ca-
just
not
too
on-
cool right now.
not on camera.
Not.
Not on camera. No.
Are you gonna get so now that you're an influencer and you have these rings and tattoos? Do you plan on becoming a boxer like a lot of the other famous TikTokers? Or,
Actually,
Is there anyone you want to call out right now, or
they're watching.
because
Call
they're
out.
all watching,
They're-
as in everybody.
All watching.
Everybody's
Bryce
watching.
Hall is even watching.
Bryce Hall's
Yeah.
watching
What's
this?
up, Bryce?
What's up, Bryce? How you doing, man?
So,
But no, I don't have anybody to call out.
are you
I do.
Are you
I do want
pursuing-
to get into boxing.
for real?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've taken one
he's had
class.
some sparring videos.
I know there's
Yeah,
there's
I've
still
taken
pictures
some
of him his hands wrapped.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Lindsay's
some
like-
videos.
Lindsay's like his new habit or like his
Yeah.
new like
Passion. Or
yeah
something.
Zach's new passion.
Yeah, I want to get into boxing for sure, but
Are you passionate about
How
it?
many have you been in any street fights?
I've only been into one.
You've been in a fight?
When?
It was 8th grade.
Who?
That's like when mine was in like 6th grade. It
You
wasn't
had,
even
you
a
had a
fight.
fight?
Who'd you fight?
I don't. Colton Reed, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it was at a middle school dance.
We just name drop without care.
Oh, we don't give a
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
He just
first
I don't even
and
know.
last. Colton Reed. I don't know.
Colton Reed from okay.
But yeah, I was just walking out of the middle school dance, and he was dribbling a basketball, and he just chucked it at me.
He
You're not
was a
gonna
year
let that
older.
fly.
He was a year older than us. Why
Yeah.
was he in a middle school dance?
I don't know what he was doing. He was literally just outside.
You were
playing
dribbling a
No,
basketball
he was.
and you hit it out of his hands.
No,
he
I just
threw it.
walked out, and he threw it at me.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't let that fly.
No.
So
He
what'd you
stared
do?
at me, and he fake threw it at me, so I just like, I didn't
Oh, he didn't
flinch.
actually throw it at you.
No, like he fake threw it at me, and I didn't flinch, and then he just threw it at me after that.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, word, so I just charged him. And we got
Had
fight.
to.
Yeah, I had to.
Yeah.
Could just let him chuck a ball at me.
Want to hear
Right.
about
You
hear
can't
about
just-
my fight in middle school?
I do.
Not really.
I mean, like,
Zach
Yeah.
wants to hear it. So do you care if I
Dude,
tell
I
it?
don't-
Go ahead.
it's alright. You know.
So this was like back like in my middle school years, and I was in 5th grade. I was in 5th grade, and like this 8th grader was like it was called like it was basically like homeroom, like in the morning. and like a bunch of like different grades were in there.
Mhm.
And so like there's these kids I sat by. They were kind of older kids, and they basically they bullied the shit out of me, honestly. But I was sitting by
you
them.
thought you were Batman.
Probably because I thought I was Batman. But I mean, in this moment, I did feel like I was Batman.
Wait, what grade were you in?
5th.
Oh, okay.
They were 8th graders, big 8th
You
graders.
definitely did think you were Batman then.
No, I definitely did think I was Batman. So this kid was like always like bullying the shit out of me every day. Like I remember I got up and he like tried to throw a kick at me for some reason. He was sitting down in his chair, and I was already up. So obviously it felt like classic I'm Batman move. And I just grabbed his foot, and like we both kind of stared at each other for a while, like oh shit he grabbed, and like the people around were like oh
Are
like,
they about to?
yeah like oh like this. Everyone's kind of sitting up in their chair.
Yeah.
And I literally just ripped him out of his chair and they like threw him on his ass, and then bell rang.
Boom, just like that.
Yeah.
And I bolted.
Yeah, of course.
And then he's like, no, before I ran, he was like, no, like tomorrow rematch in the back closet, we're going to wrestle. And this kid was a wrestler. And so I was like,
Nah.
no, I said, yeah. And because I knew I had to, basically.
Mhm.
So I get there the next morning. It's the first like class of the day in middle school. It's a homeroom or whatever. And we get back there, and before the bell even rings for like the class to start, he's in the back room. And like so was like all the other kids. All the other kids are in there too. And I was like,
He was thinking about that.
all right, 8 a.m. Let's go. We got a wrestling match right away to start the fucking day, I guess. And I like was mentally preparing the whole night because this kid's actually a pretty good wrestler. And so we were wrestling, and
You
like,
actually wrestled?
yep, like 1, 2, 3,
This actually
go.
happened?
Yes, and we started wrestling, and he just like pinned me in like literally 5 seconds. It was super embarrassing. He like knotted me
You
up like a pretzel.
definitely should have ducked him and just like been like, oh, I actually.
No, I retired champion.
I gotta
Like,
get to
no.
class.
Yeah, but like I mean, I could have just like sat in my chair. What were they gonna do?
Yeah.
You know, like I'm in class. But
Yeah.
So when you like yanked him out of his chair, was there like teachers in the room?
yeah, but he didn't really. He was like Mr. Aiken. He didn't really give a.
Oh.
And the bell
Give
rang,
a
so it
rip.
wasn't his problem anymore.
Yeah.
So
Let it go.
That's
I got into a fight in high school too when I got sucker punched. Remember that?
by who?
What?
I don't want to name drop this because like
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
That
Yeah,
definitely
for sure
heard it.
picked it up.
I did not know that happened.
we'll cut that. What?
Did you know that?
I
No,
got
I
suspension
don't
for
think so.
that. That was like my junior sophomore year. That was my junior year.
Without saying his name, just say what happened because I don't know.
Okay, well, high school, you're gonna watch this, but I'll just explain.
Why would he
what-
watch this? He's not gonna watch this.
Okay, yeah, he won't watch this, but
Even if you are, you know who you are.
I mean,
I'm friends with him. I like him.
I mean, we're good. I mean, it's not like it's in high school. I don't really give a fuck. I'm just gonna say unbiased what occurred,
Uh-huh.
and there was like a lot of like different rumors and stories about what actually happened, and it was like bad.
How did I not know? Why did I not know
What?
this?
Maybe it'll refresh your memory when I tell this story. I'm actually like kind of hurt that you don't remember the story.
I don't know this.
But oh yeah, he wasn't there. He was at Century when this
Yeah,
happened. Okay,
I don't
so
know. I
you-
don't know.
I never told you about this. Okay,
I don't know.
so-
You never told me about this.
I thought the whole school
Hey,
knew
boy.
about it. Okay,
What's
so
going on?
basically, it was my junior year. We were in math, Miss Afeld's class, and it was like me and some other girls and like Ellie. Don't want to bring her up, but we were all sitting like no, it was like her friends, and we were all sitting at the front of the math class, and like this kid will remain nameless. We all know who it is. He was like the whole back.
Did
He
you
was
hear
being him and his friends were being like loud as fuck the whole class, and I was like, Miss Afeld wasn't doing anything, so I was like. And we were actually like trying to get work done because I didn't want to have any homework for math, so I wanted to get it done in class. So I was like, "Can you guys like shut up? Like, can you guys like be quiet? Like, literally, it's so annoying." And then like the whole rest of the class, he was like chirping me from back there, and like I used to like wear a ponytail,
Yeah.
and he was like, "Yeah, nice ponytail." And I was like, "Oh, that got me fired up a little bit," because I was already insecure about that. Because I was like right when I just grew my hair out, so I was like, "Do I put it in a ponytail? It's kind of weird." I was super
You're like,
insecure about
is
it.
that not the move?
And so when he said that, I was like, blood red mad.
Yeah.
But I was like, so basically, I was like, I had a plan in my head. Okay, at the end of class, I'm gonna go up to him and like, he's not gonna do shit because I was way bigger than him. So at the end of class, I go up to him, and I'm like what? Like, what are you gonna do? Like, want to fight? Let's fight. I was like, yeah, that's what I thought. I pushed him.
You pressed him?
Yeah, I pushed him, and I was like, what are you gonna do? See, nothing. That's what I thought. And as I'm walking away, I'm like, yeah, that's right. I turn around, start walking out of the
Man,
like
you're
out of
so
the class, and I felt like this hard hit at the back of my head, and I was like, "What the? What is going on?" And he like literally jumped on my back and like hit me like in the back of the head. So I turn around and I grab him and I throw him against the wall. I was like, and then like and then his friends got in there and like we're splitting it up, and then Miss Afel was like going crazy and she split it up, and I was like, fuck it. Fuck it, I'm dipping, I'm out of here. So I just went to my next class in Spanish, Miss Prunty's class.
Ooh.
I was sitting there like, just got in a fight. It's all good. Spanish. Yo soy.
Yeah.
Or whatever we say. And then like,
Or whatever we say.
Whatever you say.
and
Or whatever Spanish is.
Whatever that is.
not even 5 minutes in, she gets a phone call, and then I think either she got a phone call or Mr. Larson came in. Was like, yep, come on. I remember seeing Mr. Larson, and he was like, yep, come on, you know what you did, come on. I was like, yeah, no, yeah.
You're like, what?
I was like, I tried. I was like,
I did math too hard.
I did math too hard. I'm in Spanish. What?
Dude,
But then
come on. You'll
literally,
say
he's like, yeah, come on. And I got suspension for that.
how
But
like
he got 2 days in school suspension for
Did you get
hitting me.
ISS or out?
ISS. I
You
was
got
in a
ISS.
classroom.
I kind of remember that now. I remember you having suspension. I don't
Yes.
remember that story though.
Yeah, and everyone like thought I got my ass beat by him, and I was like, dude, he literally threw one punch when I wasn't looking,
Mm-hmm.
and I wasn't able to throw
Cheap
anymore.
shot.
Yeah, it was kind of a cheap shot, but it's all good though.
It's all good
People
though.
from high school, it's not a big deal. Or anything. But now you know the real story.
I
though.
don't think about it every now and again.
I don't though. I really don't.
It doesn't
Because
keep me up at night, every night.
it's the reason I lift. No, it's not.
It's the motivation that you
Like every day, just like, oh, sucker punch me now.
get. Yeah.
But yeah, that
Jump
was-
on my back.
You ever got into a fight?
No.
You would never get into a fight.
No.
I could never see that
No
happen.
way.
I mean, the only person I would fight is probably like you.
That's so whack.
Who would win? Do you
I
think?
would win.
Zach would win.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
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 Exactly. That's
Zach would-
exactly how I'd go.
Zach would win.
What would you do to him, Zach? Punch him?
What would
Box
you do?
him?
I mean, if what are you gonna hit me in the head or are you gonna hit me in my chest?
Which
'Cause,
head?
I mean, you
Which
can't.
head are you gonna hit?
I mean, yeah, you
I
would
mean,
do
both
that.
of them.
Both of them?
That's kind of sus, dude.
That is sus.
It is what it is.
You
Oh, Zach,
I'd love to do a boxing match though.
can you tell us
I'd
about that ghost story that happened with you and Ethan at
Dude, Ethan
Where?
should have came here. We would have us three, and then Ethan, who probably will eventually be on the podcast.
Oh,
I
yeah.
need to get you some.
Where
We should've got Ethan. He's at work.
we had like every day in high school sat together at lunch. We were lunch table buddies.
Yeah, we were the
It was
lunch
a
table
lunchtime.
squad.
So it's a good
Lunchtime
time.
Squad.
Anyway, continue or story.
Yeah, do you remember that
Ethan?
story? Remember that story where like you and Ethan heard a bang upstairs at like
At my uncle's house?
yeah, your uncle's house?
Yeah, that did happen. Me and Ethan. So I had
Tell the story. Tell the story from the beginning. It's a good story.
So my uncle went out of town and he asked me to babysit or
You gotta
dogs
talk
at his
louder
house.
a little bit or scoot up or something.
So my uncle went out of town. He went up to his like a lake cabin or something, whatever, and he asked me to dog sit. So
Oh, Brian.
yeah. So I went out there to go let the dogs out, and I was like, "Yo, screw this! I'm going back in town." I grabbed Ethan.
His house is scary too.
Yeah, it's like big.
We've
It's-
had some like
his
scary things
yeah,
happen.
his basement isn't finished. He's got that whole like underground thing.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So it's definitely scary. And so I went back, grabbed Ethan, we went back into town. And we were inside while the dog was outside, just walking around getting food. And we just heard these bang upstairs. And we're like, yo, what the fuck was that? And then we just heard 3 bangs, like pound, pound, pound. And then we all just ran outside. And the door locked. Like we couldn't open the door. Like we literally couldn't get out. And it was unlocked because that's the door we came in.
Yeah.
So that did not make any sense. And it was so scary. And then we finally got outside, and we dipped.
Did you guys come back with like?
Then we went back and grabbed my ex-girlfriend's best friend. That sounds horrible out of context. But Ethan was really good friends with her. So then we grabbed her and I think someone else. I don't know. But then we went back out there and nothing happened.
That's crazy. I remember like
It was so- it
one
was so
time
scary.
Zach and I were babysitting his cousins who were like little girls. So
Mhm.
and we were playing hide and seek with them. We thought they were in the basement. We're like,
Yeah.
no way they're in the
There's
basement. It's
no
freaking
way.
scary down there. And we went down there. Like we heard like people downstairs.
Yeah, we literally did.
And we went downstairs and they were upstairs. Like once we finally found them, like 20 minutes later, they were upstairs.
Yeah.
And like his basement is like
This basement was
sketchy.
scary, bro.
Like it's got like
so scary.
It's got like this room, like this almost like like a crawl space where like even Zach would have to duck.
Really?
Yeah, like it
like
opens
it's
up
and then
with
it's
like a wooden door into like a concrete.
it's like a
underground
hatch,
place.
and like
It's
you go
literally
in
what you'd see in like Paranormal Activity
Yeah,
in those
it's like-
houses, like those
Oh,
with
no.
stuff.
like people would be
swans
like
or whatever.
crawling through.
Yeah.
and like we heard like a noise down there, and then like we found him 20 minutes later upstairs in the room, like hiding, of course, but like it was.
Yeah.
So something was
We were,
down there.
we were like,
So something definitely could have been down there.
what? And then it was like not the cats, like they had cats, but it's like not the cats.
Yeah,
The
this,
cat, the
No,
cats don't
there's
make big
cats.
noises.
yeah, they don't pound your
There's
walls.
no way the cats.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
So crazy.
I just remember that just reminded me of that story that I told at Zach. Dude,
What?
Christopher.
Christopher!
I told.
Yeah, but then
he
didn't he lie about? Didn't he lie about?
you lied about Christopher. Yeah.
That's my dog.
What?
Huh?
Oh, the demon. I told him that's
That's
my
my
old
That's my
house.
dog. Christopher, my dog.
No,
That's right.
not my dog. It's
Like DAWG? Like that's my dog,
dog.
or
That's my
that's my
dog.
or that's my
Dog.
animal, my pet animal
No.
dog.
so.
What were you saying?
Oh no, it's getting thrown at you, man.
Christopher, dude. Also, has that
Christopher's
that one's been down the whole time, I think.
No, it fell.
Okay. Well, guys, we're still experiencing. We made this nice, and it's. Oh, we didn't even address this. This is the first time with this, right?
difficulties.
Yeah, this is the first time with this.
You got these sound panels. We got a lot more. It sounds better, but it freaking
It's a
doesn't.
hassle, man.
They fall.
They fall a lot.
They keep falling down.
I mean, the last one was definitely a demon, but I mean, now these are just—it's just not.
Now
Things
it's
just
just
happen.
now it's just falling.
or
all
it's
over the
just,
fucking
or
place.
just this demon just keeps freaking.
We were talking about
Does not
Christopher
like
right.
us.
We were talking about Christopher right when this fell.
Yeah,
It
for
followed me.
real.
It's true.
But yeah, that was in my old house.
Yeah,
I said
and
that to scare Hunter.
yeah, but I mean that actually happened. Like that whole story.
Yeah,
Do you
that
remember
whole
it?
story did happen.
That was like back when we would watch. I left this part out because I forgot about it. I'm remembering now. When we would watch, like, it was like when Clash of Clans was kind of
Yeah,
new.
Chief Pat.
Yeah, we watched Chief
I was
Pat.
watching Chief Pat.
And when I woke up like in the morning after I saw that guy, if you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch the last episode. I tell
Go
it.
check it out right now.
And after that, I grabbed your computer. Thank goodness you left your computer because you took
Yeah.
everything else. And dipped.
Just left you out there alone with nothing.
Went to sleep with Zach, his two dogs, freaking right next to me. Wake up, they're both gone, and I see this 40-year-old man who's not supposed to be in the
Like this?
house,
Like this.
like
with the
this, holding
bars.
onto the freaking wooden bars.
Split level.
Parents are divorced, no dad. Anyway, wasn't him.
That's fucked.
And then, well, then just be like, well, was it his dad?
Parents are divorced, which is
Parents are-
just so you guys know. Parents are divorced.
Oh.
Hey, I mean, 50% of marriages end in divorce.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's a fun stat for
My
you.
parents sure got divorced.
Yeah.
Me too, man.
I don't want to get into it, but
Is it all
I would
right?
appreciate it.
You guys all right?
I am a lot now.
Hey, it's not a joking matter. So
Hey, first time ever in this
It's
podcast
alright.
that Hunter has touched me instead of me touching
Oh
him.
my gosh, it's a moment.
It's a serious subject. I
It's
didn't mean to come at
We love
parents,
that.
people who have divorced parents. Anyway,
Thank you.
I
We love that.
grabbed
did
your
that.
computer, just didn't look past the computer as I'm watching these Clash of Clans videos, just staring at it,
That'd be
not
so
even
scary.
looking.
Clash of Clans.
Dude, it was at like 5 a.m. The sun was just coming up. I was just waiting for Zach to wake up, and it took forever because I'm not going to go back to sleep.
yeah, because
after
it was
that.
watching you sleep.
It was for a little bit,
Yeah.
at least.
That's so scary.
Yeah.
I
So,
cannot.
and I wasn't going to get up because I had to get up past the stairs to get to Zach,
Oh.
and he wasn't even in his room. He went and slept in his mom's
I
room.
slept in my mom's room that night.
And then the next morning, I'm basically retelling the whole thing. The next morning, Zach was like, "Oh yeah, the guy killed himself in this house. His name's Christopher." And I'm like, oh, "Well, I saw him, and like I was like 12 or 13, so I'm obviously just super
So-
scared." And Zach didn't
but
tell me
that-
until like 6 months later that it was a joke.
Well, a joke
I
that
just
you
went with
a joke
the
that you
story.
say was a joke 6 months later is just a lie. Plain and simple.
Yeah, wasn't a
Plain
joke.
and simple, just a lie.
I just went with it.
Yeah.
Just let it roll.
Just let it roll.
Scared him, so it was a
Same
funny
thing like
prank.
how
It was
you-
an ongoing prank.
What a good prank.
He pranked you good.
You got me good. I was gonna hit him. He would not last in a boxing match, dude.
I'm ready to
That comes
box.
from Ethan. That flinching comes from Ethan because
Yeah.
Ethan likes to hurt you.
He
Yeah.
abused me. Man.
You grew up with a lot.
Do you
of
feel more
abuse.
comfortable that he's not here? To be
I mean, I
honest.
feel a little bit more safe for sure.
That's
yeah.
good. That's good.
I'm
We,
not so
we try to
tense.
create a safe environment for our
Mhm.
guests.
I can hear it in your voice that you're a lot less tense with them not here than.
Yeah.
than
It's 100% more relaxing.
But hey, we do miss our friend Ethan. Maybe next
Oh,
time
man.
we get on here.
I have it out
But
for
we can
Ethan
definitely
now.
get him on.
We can definitely do that.
Yeah.
I won't be there. I'm mad at Ethan now.
You're mad?
Yeah, not that he's living with you.
Yeah. Yeah, Ethan was gonna move in with Hunter, but he decided
He
last
switched
minute
up.
he's gonna live in the demon house with me. So
And I mean, it's his downfall once he freaking gets possessed.
he's gonna get possessed. It is
And
the
it's
room right
upstairs.
above this
It
one,
is
actually.
Yep.
It's probably where the
I mean,
activity's coming from.
I'm glad. You know what? I'm glad.
That's the demon's room, basically upstairs.
It's the
because
biggest one. That's
and it's empty.
He's gonna
there's
get what's
one.
coming
There's a
from.
single chair up there.
There
That's
is
where-
actually a single chair.
That's
That
just where
was
it sits.
weird, but I
it
saw
sits
that.
there.
Zach was like, "Why is there just a chair?" Anyway,
Yeah, I was just a random. I was like, why is there just a random chair?
Yeah, that's where he sits.
Just
Yeah.
right next to the window too. It's weird.
We never actually did give the demon a name.
I don't know if
I
you
don't
should
know.
name one.
I don't think
No,
we should
that's
name
probably
it.
not a good
Probably
It
idea.
kind of seems
Probably not a good idea.
seems too much like a connection.
Yeah, and then that's how you get possessed.
I'm not down for it.
But no, we're
Might
gonna bring the Ouija board here next time.
For sure.
Wait, you're not gonna be here though, Zach. Probably.
I'll do it behind the scenes.
So when do you go back though? When do you go
Do you
back?
leave tomorrow?
No, I just lied about that.
Why do you lie every day?
Why?
Why do you lie every other
other word?
sentence?
I just lied about that.
Well,
so
remember
casual.
he said, okay, well, first of all, before you say whatever you're about to say, he said we were going to do it yesterday, right? Or when were we going to do it? Yeah,
Yeah, we were gonna do it yesterday.
But he's like, oh, if we don't do it today, I can't do it. Or if we don't do it tomorrow, I can't do it. Like, oh, do you leave? He's like, yeah. And then we're like, oh, no, I can do it Tuesday. Today is a Tuesday that we're recording this. And he's like, oh, yeah, I can do it.
I can do that and leave after. Yeah, I just lied about that. I bought a one-way here, so I'm here probably till my birthday.
When's your birthday again?
August 28th.
You would not know where his birthday is.
Yeah,
And this
Wow.
is why I'm getting the car and he's not.
exactly.
Do you know his phone number? Exactly.
Sorry, I didn't grow up with you since you
Yeah,
were a
this
little
guy always
kid.
calls me when he loses his phone.
Yeah.
He always
Thank
calls me on
goodness
other
I
people's
memorized.
phones.
I have your number memorized too.
What is it?
You want me just to say it?
Say every single digit but the last. Say every single one but the last one.
That's fine,
69696.
Yeah, he does it.
Yeah.
I feel mine's easy to remember though.
Zach's isn't.
There's a lot of sixes in my number.
Oh, word.
Oh, there's 4. I was gonna say if there's 3, that's sus, but it's
I mean, it's
Yeah,
even
we're
more.
good
Just
for
one
it.
more than 3. It's like even worse maybe.
not
I
bad.
don't know.
It's not worse. No, because 3 is demonic.
Anyway, I don't know how I forgot to tell this story. After around in that same year, I think it was not that much longer. I can't remember exactly, but one time when I was leaving Zach's house late at night, my mom was picking me up because I had stayed 4 nights in a row at Zach's house where she was just sick of me staying there. She's like,
Yes,
you need to come home. So she picked me up late at night, and as I was leaving, as I was closing the door, something pulled back on the door, and I couldn't close it. And I left it there for a second. I just went and I stepped back, and I was like, because sometimes Zach's dog Jackson is a little dog.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I crushed him in the door,
Oh my god.
but he wasn't there.
Well, Jackson.
Yeah, I was like, oh shoot, but it was actually, but I was scared at the moment, obviously because it was a demon. It was Christopher pulling back.
Christopher
on the door.
pulling on it.
Christopher was pulling back on that.
And,
Oh, no.
and I left it there, and then I ran up, closed it, sprinted to my mom's car. She's like, what? I was like, forget it. You wouldn't believe me even if I told you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would tell my mom these things that would happen to me, and she would just be like, "Okay."
Yeah. And I
Um,
don't tell really anyone else any of these stories besides you guys. This is lame.
Aw.
Oh, frick.
Cute
I'm-
moment.
Oh, cute moment. Cute moment. Right, Zach?
Right on.
It's okay.
Forget I said that.
We
I
can-
tell
we can
actually
be
I
friends.
tell so many people those
Yeah,
stories.
sure you do.
I post it on everything.
Yeah, you do. Put it on Twitter, I'm pretty sure.
That's
Oh,
That
man.
is yours, yeah.
What was I going
I
to
do
talk
that.
about? I was going to talk about something with Zach.
What do you want to talk about?
Whatever you want to talk about, man.
I'm glad you got past this interview tone. Well, I was
Whoa!
Well, so guys, this is what I was
Yeah.
actually doing. So we were on the Boys of Summer tour, so this is what we were actually doing. So
Are you gonna start uploading on YouTube again?
I am gonna start uploading on YouTube again.
What are you gonna upload?
So I just
Vlog?
I vlogged the whole tour. I vlogged a lot of the behind the scenes, meeting everybody, all that fun stuff. So
Did you
I'm gonna-
vlog while on stage ever?
No, I did not do any of that. But I took a lot of Snapchats, so I'll include those in
Yeah.
there. Yeah, so that's gonna be my return, and then I'm just gonna start vlogging, do fun stuff.
Yeah, and if you
Yeah, I seen you been making money. I seen you put that band of money on your face the other day.
That was for their friends only story. Yeah.
Just the
Yeah.
friends get to see that. Just a small little flex.
am I on that?
Yeah. You know.
Oh,
You're on it.
I don't look at many stories.
I never look at stories, so I don't know what's going
Like
on.
sometimes like
Owen,
looking at stories, it just like makes
It's a lot of work, bro. I feel like I'm way too lazy.
But then like you
That's
realize
such a
though.
first world problem.
Yeah, I
all you
know,
have to
for
do,
real.
all you have to do is this.
It's just like I don't care.
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
to
That's
be
why
honest,
like
like,
I
We're
feel
talking. We're
I
talking
feel
to the
bad.
person who posts on his story literally.
But like it's
every
my
day.
private story. That's like just
Like
like my
I
friends,
watch
like you
my
guys.
like close friends snaps, but like I don't care about
I-
other stories.
I put stuff on my story that I think my friends will laugh at. That's what I
Yeah.
think. That's what I do.
Mm.
But like when I see
Here's-
like people's
here's
like
my number deleting Snapchat.
This
dude, that was
guy, bro,
dude. That's when I got
can't
home
be doing
drunk.
that.
Dude, I know, dude. So I got home blackout drunk from the fucking. Don't even
Yeah.
care. And
Yeah.
I got
Forget it.
from the country music festival. And first of all, so we went to this country music festival, right?
Right.
So it was a campground. My mom had like a camper at a campground 10 miles away from this big, huge country music festival. Like literally like thousands and thousands of people are there.
Okay.
What the fuck?
What? What's
It's
going
just-
on?
I thought there was a bug. It's just a fuzz.
I thought it was a
Wow.
ghost orb.
That's
But
Excuse
so like
me?
we went to this festival and like I kind of like country music, but like am I gonna go and see it like live?
too many jorts and cowboy hats.
Too many like "Make America Great Again" T-shirts.
Yeah.
Terry was wearing one.
Yeah.
Classic.
Classic.
Terry's my mom's boyfriend. It's kind of a three-headed monster inside joke, but anyways, so
Come on,
we
Terry.
were at this like music festival, and like before this, we were at the campground like consuming beverages, you know,
Assuming some good beverages.
decent amount of
For sure.
beverages, feeling great.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then we got to this festival, and like we got all the way to the front, pushed by everyone, and got all the way to the front, and we.
What is happening? Is there a demon?
Close that.
Oh my gosh, boys. What
it
is
here?
going on?
No, just don't press anything. Fuck it, just don't press anything.
We're just gonna let it play with us?
All right. Well, yeah. I guess.
Yeah.
Imagine if it like pops
Yeah.
something up. That'd be sick.
Dude, that'd be
Okay, for
crazy.
everyone who didn't just
That'd be
see
so
that,
cool, though.
Literally, the demon in here, obviously, it opened an app on my computer and it popped up like right in front of the recording, but it's
Yeah.
not a big deal. We'll
It's
just,
not a big deal.
We'll be alright, hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe we'll get some demon recording on this thing.
Yo, that would be so cool.
We're talking too much to be able to hear anything.
Yeah, but so we were at this country music festival, and apparently at some point of the night, first of all, I didn't. This is like 20 minutes away from Winona, so like, and the plan was to take the shuttle back to the campground and sleep at the campground at the camper with my family. That didn't happen. Somehow, I actually ended up getting a ride back to Winona from somebody.
Somebody.
Don't know who.
Don't know who.
I woke up in my bed.
Some nights
That's
be like
crazy
that.
how that happens.
Some nights be like that.
I
man.
hear-
Like honestly,
I
if
hear
I
a
was a
lot of
girl,
stories
I
like that.
honestly like probably would have gotten kidnapped.
That's not good.
Because according to the person who gave me a ride, I'm not going to say her name. Apparently, I was sitting out front by a tree by the entrance, waiting for the shuttle bus, and she comes up to me and she's like, "Oh, hey, Owen, what are you doing?" And I was just like, "Nothing.
Just sitting.
We're sitting here waiting for the shuttle bus." And like that, this is before Little Big Town, the main like people even went on. Like I
Oh,
was
really?
gone by that before the show even basically started.
Dang. Okay.
But it was still like late. Like they had like 4 bands play,
Yeah,
like
for
a bunch of
sure. It
songs.
definitely goes
And like
like
I was like, I'm so sick of it. I know I should be waiting here for Little Big Town, but I hate this. I hate it. So I
Not
remember,
enjoying my
I remember
time.
walking back, but I was going to go get food. I thought, but
Definitely not.
I must have
bad,
gotten more
yes.
drinks. I don't know.
Yeah.
Something happened. in
But
between.
yeah, so she found me sitting out there and drove me back, and apparently I was very chatty on the way back. But somewhere along the line, I must have got depressed or something. A flip
no.
must have switched
Oh no.
because for some
A
reason,
flip must have switched.
must have.
Okay.
I literally apparently put on my story. Here's my number. I'm
Deleting
deleting
Snapchat.
And I personally hate when I see people do that because it's like no one cares.
We've
No one
talked
cares.
about how annoying.
Yeah,
it is.
we've had the conversation how like literally nobody gives a shit.
No one
Yeah.
cares.
But I do remember this. I remember
It's so attention seeking.
I know that's why I hate this.
Yeah.
But I remember actually being like in the depths of blackoutness, and I was like, "Well, I can't do that." I can't do that. And so I thought I had deleted it. I
Hit the
like
delete
look.
button right away.
I look like 2 hours later after I had a little sesh
Yeah.
sesh by myself,
Okay.
and I was like, I kind of woke up a little bit more. I was like looking at my story. I was like looking at my Snapchat. And I was like, "What's on my story? What is that?" It's like a black screen. I looked and I was like, "I didn't delete that." Oh my god! And so like a bunch of people saw it. Well, like not a
Of
bunch because it's just my
course.
private story. Just like 20 people see that. And I was like, "Oh god!" And like some people
no.
slid up on it. And I was like, "I'm fine. That's embarrassing that you saw that." And I had to delete it.
And then you were like,
That's
if you
right.
saw my story
The next day-
no, you didn't.
Yeah, the next day, like just hung, just like when I wake up in the morning, like my hair is like looks like Doc from Back to the Future. As I put on my story,
Just going everywhere.
yeah. If you saw that last night, no, you didn't. Even that was fucking stupid. I deleted that too. I was like, if you saw it, no explanation needed. I feel like you should know why that occurred. I'm not gonna explain myself.
Just,
But I am back on Snapchat.
yeah, I did not delete it ever.
But it's like, it just makes me cringe though, because it's like I know that nobody cares, you know. So why would I put that on there? Just
And it's
cringy as
like
fuck.
for the people who do it, for the annoying people like you.
Yeah,
Everyone.
for real.
Not like me.
What do you mean?
Like
did you do it? Yes or no? Did you do
Did
it?
you
Yes or
do
no?
it
Did you
and
do
then
it or not?
continue it? Yes
Did you do it or
no?
not? Did you do it or not?
Yes.
Don't. Okay, you did it.
It's
And
alright.
all the people
We
who
still
put-
love you.
Well, and we.
Honestly, at this point, guys, I don't even love myself.
Okay, well, it's
You
fine.
got all the love in the world from us.
Okay,
It's like
continue.
anyone who you're gonna talk to, you probably have their number anyway. Like for the people who are
I
like,
have no one's
yeah.
number.
like who do you need to talk to? Like you could go without Snapchat.
Well, there's.
Like I have no.
I think I
one's
kind of
number.
know the reason behind it, but I can't really talk about it on the.
You don't have that person's number.
Nope.
You
Oh.
don't. You gotta get that right now.
So it was. I think it was like mainly just.
It
for
was
one.
literally just you should have added that person.
Hmm?
You should have added.
Yeah. I should have.
Added. I'm deleting Snapchat.
At you.
Text me.
Text
Here's
me.
my number. If
Yeah,
you
it
need
was. I think
Yeah.
it must have just been one for one. I think that was like what was it? Dude, I recorded some drunk. I recorded some videos from that night. Like from when I got back by myself in my room.
Is there videos of like you and Noah?
Yeah, like
At
at the
the place?
at the place. Yeah. There's a video of Noah like drinking like this, and I can show the huge crowd. You see, like I'm like suffocated already.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's like the second band to go up, and I was like, I already can't breathe. I
I would hate that. I don't
It's so
like
claustrophobic,
I
dude.
don't like
Even though like I'm like
concerts. I
taller
could
than
do that.
everyone, I was like, I don't like this. At
I don't
all.
like concerts or like big things like that
Especially-
because I am so much taller than everyone. I feel like everyone's looking at me.
Yeah,
'cause
people behind me
everyone's-
were like, I can't see.
Yeah,
And I just pushed my way to the front, so I even looked like more of a dick. I
right.
pushed my way to the front, and nobody can see behind me. I was like, I feel uncomfortable. And honestly, to be honest, I don't even want to be here because I don't even want
Yeah.
to watch
She's
this
like, I don't
band.
even know why I'm up.
So I think
front.
that's the reason I actually left. But
like imagine
Yeah.
imagine me standing in front of Zach. Zach would not be able to see
I won't be able
anything.
to see it.
and like
Dang,
imagine
man.
he's a country fan, and you're just like, I don't even
Yeah,
want.
I don't even
want
want to be here.
So that's why I was like,
Zach's
You
like,
ruined
so,
my
like,
whole
now I
night.
have to look at this guy's super muscular back. For this whole.
if you're
time.
talking about me, yeah.
Well, I guess both of us if you want to go that far, but I mean me
I
of
guess,
course.
Yeah. Me more.
And
a
then
little bit.
Zach just gets the rhyme.
just the
And then
fanboy.
and then like skinny
Right.
little tiny little small little Zach behind
Just the
you
little fanboy.
with not a big back.
just little Zach.
Just
Not-
with not a big back.
With not
He's
a-
looking behind. He's looking for behind you like like in his voice.
I need to see.
I can't I can't see.
That's exactly
This is how you. This is him touching my shoulder. He'd be like, "Hey,
Sir, down here.
Sir, let me
Sir.
see. Let me see.
I
Get
can't
out of
see.
my way.
Actually, can you?
I can't see behind your giant, massive back and shoulders.
You're really strong.
They look like
Muscular
mountains. They look like
You're too
mountains. Your
broad.
back.
I need
Lord
you-
of the Rings?
I need you out of the way.
I haven't seen Lord of the Rings, but now I have because you've been standing in front of me for the last 20 minutes. So can you
Yeah.
please move? I'm just trying to watch this concert.
I really, really love country music. And I love Little Big Town. They're my favorite band. So please, can you please move?
Get out of my way.
That is exactly what would happen. Zach always has to. Yeah, get out of my way.
I like he always adds like something little in there.
Zach is like-
just like
Zach is like the person who does ad libs for like a rap song.
Absolutely.
yeah.
He just like we do the main talking. Zach goes,
Yeah.
get
I
out of
do,
my
I do
way.
the low
But like
insights.
Like he's still doing it right
Exactly.
but it's almost like you know how Offset like in the songs like he'll add like a little you know,
Yeah.
but like it'll add like
Offset.
more juice to it.
now. Yeah,
Zach's is kind of like to tame us back
it's
down.
like he puts a.
It goes the other way. Like
Mhm.
it brings us back down, you know. But
Yeah.
like we also maybe we need it sometimes because sometimes we get on these big comedic rants and it gets too funny,
Mhm.
and sometimes you need somebody else to suppress the funny.
And that's why we have.
That's
club
why
glasses.
we love you.
Oh, man.
It brings it just reels.
Where'd
it
you get
back.
those glasses?
I just found them at a hotel.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
So you
Short
stole
story.
them?
We were just in the
You stole
hotel.
So you stole him
Did you
then?
steal him?
Yeah, absolutely.
We got him.
We
Ladies
got
and
him.
gentlemen,
No, yeah, we just found them at the hotel. They look kind of cool. So
if you like smoking weed, then
Actually, I
we
didn't
say
take them.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But yeah,
seen
someone
that?
just found him and
Yeah,
gave it to
yeah,
me, so I
I've
kept
seen
him.
TikTok. TikTok.
TikTok.
Should we make a TikTok right now or what?
Should we make a TikTok?
So when are you moving? When are you moving though? I actually.
Five
Oh yeah,
ways
you
to-
said you
ways
took a
to
one way.
podcast.
I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, so we're just back here till the birthday, and we'll see what happens.
Dude, crazy. I haven't told either of you this because I was
Let's
going to
hear
save it for
I'm
this.
excited. Tell me about it.
Shut up, dude.
Why? You're so sexy.
Actually, something crazy. I was just
Personality changes just like so quick.
I know. It's like defensive. Let's hear about it.
Let's hear about it.
Sexy. I love you.
I love you.
I went to the cabin with my girlfriend and like her family and stuff like that.
Ooh,
That has nothing to do with. That's just where I was.
It's just a romantic getaway.
Hey,
It was. It was very romantic.
If the boats are rocking, don't come a knocking, right?
That's exactly right.
Okay.
Except
Just
we
making
were.
sure.
Okay.
It's just romantic getaway.
Yep.
That's
all it
right.
is.
No, it was a great time.
Damn.
Anyway, do you want me to tell the story or
Continue
not?
the story.
Oh,
Do you want me to tell it?
We'd love to hear it.
I
guess
don't
you
even
go
know
ahead.
if this is too personal, so I won't get too in depth. But we
Whatever you're comfortable with is fine.
okay.
Fair.
Sure.
Keep it
I mean,
real.
it's not my story to tell. That's why.
We don't push boundaries.
That's
whatever you feel comfortable with.
not that many people see this. That's why.
That's
it
why-
might be all right.
It'll be fine.
It might be all right.
It'll be fine.
So we
That'd be
pulled
fine.
up, literally right as we're getting there. Gloria's dad was driving. They were driving in front of us. We were driving separately, and they pull up. We pull up to the cabin, and this lady to our left is like waving us down. She's going like this, like from a distance away, and she's like, "Help! Help! Help!" And we're like, "What?" And she's
No
like,
way.
"Help!" She's like, "She fell down the stairs," and like she was talking about her mom. Like this lady was probably like 40s, 50s, so like her mom was like older. And she's like, "My mom, she fell down the stairs. She's conscious, but I mean, she's bleeding and stuff like that." She's like, "There's a lot of blood." We were like, "What?" So we like walk over there, and she wasn't like, this is what I was expecting before she said like the blood stuff. I was expecting, like my grandpa like used to fall down the stairs, but it was like inside. I figured like she like fell down and like just she has like she's fragile, so she just needed help getting back up or something. No, it was outside. Like she fell down like deck stairs.
Oh my god.
And when we went
Those are
on,
like long.
tall,
Yeah.
long,
Did she
yeah,
survive?
yeah. She's in the hospital, I think, right now. She might be back home.
Oh my
But
gosh.
we walk over there, and there was like a pool of dried blood like on the ground, and she was laying there. It was super sad, and she was like, her daughter, the lady's daughter, was like frantically like freaking out because we're pretty sure that she had just gotten there to like check up on her or something like that, and she was like talking to 911, and like her eye, she had like a black eye, she had a cut on her wrist, she broke her wrist and stuff like that. It was pretty wild. And then like we like didn't know what to do, so we had this like Gloria's mom stay with her and her dad, and
That's
it was wild. And then we pointed because it's on like a windy road that's kind of like back because it's like a cabin, so it's kind of back on its own. So we just like pointed the direction of where like the ambulance and stuff, the first responders to go. But yeah, it was freaking crazy. But yeah,
I have a similar kind of crazy story. It's just.
but she's good now. I'm pretty sure. Obviously, she's not really good, but
she's.
Gloria's mom kind of like kept in touch with it, and she said that she's back and stable.
Good news.
Good to hear.
Yeah.
It's good to hear.
So that was scary.
Very scary.
Want to hear another scary story?
Let's
Kinda.
hear it.
This one's weird. Okay, so we were up at my dad's cabin. It was me, my dad, my stepmom, my brother, and my step aunt Anne. Remember Anne?
And yeah.
And so it was also one of my other cousins. I think it might have been Carol Lee. Anyways, so it was me and Anne. So we're playing hide and seek at night. And so like right at the
Only
end
good things happen with hide and seek.
Yeah, okay.
Hide and
So
seek at
in the
night?
backyard, right by the back door, It's like a yellow light, and that's where the counters would go. And everyone else, like we had like a couple acres of like woods, so we played ghost in the graveyard.
Oh yeah.
So
That
we were
sounds fun.
like counting or whatever, or what hide and seek or whatever. But we were like they went off and hid. We sat there for like 5 minutes, and we were like about to go, and there was a bush like right next to us, kind of like from here, like 10 feet away.
Okay.
Like it rustled, and it sounded like someone ran.
That's so
So
scary.
we were like, oh, that's them. Let's go get them. We ran to the bush. There was no one there. And we turned around, and they were hiding in the car.
No way.
So we're like, oh, that was weird. Right? So an hour later, we're all inside at this point. The cops come knocking on our door, and they were like, oh, have you seen this man? He was basically, what happened was they were chasing this guy. Police chase. This guy
No
crashed his car
way.
and jumped out of the car and ran somewhere near our house.
What?
So we literally we he probably ran from us because we ran towards the sound. 'Cause
Yeah.
like, oh, there you are! So we ran,
Oh,
and they
shoot.
he ran away, and we were like, what the fuck?
Oh my
And we looked-
they kept running?
gosh.
And so they were like, because that's why they were like, what are they running at? So like they like basically gave away their position. Like, what are you guys doing? Like, we're in the car,
Yeah.
and we're like,
Wait.
we're like,
The Spider-Man meme.
Spider-Man, like,
Yeah.
what?
If you're here,
What was
and
that then?
You're there.
So we thought it was like just an animal, but no, it was an escape. Like it was like an escape.
That's
A
crazy.
literal police chase.
Yeah, and I don't know if
That's
they ever found it.
dang.
And then in that same house,
Bro.
it was infested with bats. And we
That's
found
so
out
scary.
we found
What?
out it was infested with bats because my aunt Anne, step aunt, she was like going down. Remember, she was going downstairs. I was sitting at the top of the stairs with the light on, and like the
Train.
no, there's no train near here.
Why? There's just pounding on the floor, bro.
It's the people. It's the sidewalk right
Oh.
there.
I was waiting for an
I
explanation.
wanted to scare you. I wanted to scare you guys a little bit, but.
I was like, what?
But anyways, I was sitting at the top of the stairs, and she was going down looking for our dog, and it's like a little black wiener dog, and like she saw Max go by, like vroom down the hallway, like, oh Max, come here, Max, and she
Silly
goes down
dog.
there, and she's like, Max, and turns out that was not Max that went by, that was a huge bat
Oh,
in the house,
God.
and it went by again and bit her ankle, and she had to get a
Oh,
rabies shot.
God.
It bit her ankle.
Yeah, on the way over,
That's so scary,
On the way by-
bro.
bit her ankle, and she had to get a rabies shot.
Oh my god.
Yes, and we found out. So then the next day we're like, well, we must have bats in the house. My dad goes in the attic the next day. The entire attic wall is like a cave. It's like bats hanging from everywhere. Like you couldn't even see the ceiling. It was just
Seriously?
it was just bats.
What
That's
did you
the
guys
ceiling.
do?
Well, first of all, we packed all our shit and left, and then we called an exterminator. And I was pretty young to remember what he did with that cabin. We never went there again. I'm
That's
pretty sure he tried to
crazy.
sell it
Oh my god.
because I think he was renting. Actually, he just was just renting it for something. I don't even
Yeah.
know. But we stopped renting that place.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, there's too many bats and
Yeah.
Escape.
There's like
Not
1,000
about that.
bats.
yeah, too many cop chases going near that place too.
Yeah, that place sounds like a good time.
That's crazy. It's
It is
very
crazy though. It is crazy though. What else are we gonna talk about?
And that lady that I was just talking about, she had been laying there for like hours.
No way.
Yeah, that's why like the blood
Oh,
was-
so she actually could have died then.
yeah, like if it was like super hot or something like that, like she could have. So good thing it wasn't.
That's crazy.
So on a lighter note, how's the party scene been with the Boys of Summer? Do you guys go to any parties or anything?
Party scene? No, we just blew at the hotel most of the nights.
So that he was with Jackson Mahomes.
What?
Yeah. I
You
did.
were? Jackson?
Yeah, he came to one of our shows out in Kansas City, actually. Since
Does he want to be part of the tour?
no, he was just there. He was friends with some of the people on tour. So
Oh.
came and watched that, and then he came back to the hotel.
Did
with
you
us.
meet Jackson?
Yeah, he was hanging out with us in the hotel.
Jackson was?
Mm-hmm. He's pretty cool.
Did he touch you?
That's so weird. No, he's not. He has a very nice car, though. He's
Is
got
he? Oh, I'm
a
sure. I
Range
mean,
Rover for sure.
Oh.
have you heard of his brother?
No, I don't know who his brother is.
Oh.
No.
His brother's name is Patrick.
I
He
call
plays
him,
football.
well, we call him
Oh.
Pat, but
We call him Patty
Oh,
sometimes.
yeah. Yes,
We're chilling. Yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
Jackson very
That's
well,
great.
but me and Patty go way back.
I know
Okay.
Pat always talks shit about him. It's just like little brothers.
That's
I can
awesome.
relate.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
I mean, he's
Yeah.
like
I have
he's
no
like a
idea.
big brother to me, kind of.
Okay, that's very.
Yeah.
That's very.
That's kinda-
I personally love him
Like
personally.
Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah.
We love that. We love that.
I mean, he was your first pick, your first quarterback pick in fantasy. So I mean, just out of respect, just because we're
He
friends.
is
Yeah,
out
just
the
'cause he's
first-
my friend.
He is out the first 4 weeks, so.
Is he actually?
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Are you serious or no?
I can't tell
he
if you're
messed up his
serious.
ankle.
I don't know if he's. I'll look.
I,
At
Let's
it.
I
check
took
it
him
right now,
high
right?
too.
He's out, bro.
No, he's not.
I promise.
Did
you.
Jackson tell you?
Don't worry about it. He's
You're
literally out.
lying. You're literally
You're actually
lying.
lying right
Look,
now.
bro.
Look it up.
Look, he's
I'm
out. First 4 weeks.
Go to my team.
Yeah,
So-
he's literally out, bro. I'm telling you.
Doesn't say out on here.
No, he's not, Zach.
Yes, he is. I promise.
It would
It says
say
nothing about it.
It would say
Yeah,
instantly.
okay, we'll see.
Did you lie?
We'll see. You know something's about to happen.
Hey. We'll see.
We'll see about that.
I'll talk to Jackson.
I'll talk. Yeah, I'll see what happens, buddy.
So that was a lie.
Yeah, it's classic Zach lying his butt off.
Dude, I got told that he was out the first 4 weeks. I was lied to, I guess.
It's all good.
I apologize for the false information, man.
All good. Just don't
I
do it again.
apologize. Never again.
Promise?
Promise.
Okay.
Yeah. Whatever, dude.
I hope you can forgive me. At some point, maybe.
Well, what else we gonna talk about, huh? That was probably the most cringy thing.
Yeah,
I really wish I
baby.
could rewind 10 seconds
I just want to run that
and
back.
stop. And
No,
stop
I'm gonna
you
edit
from,
some.
and
I'm
stop
gonna
you
edit.
from doing
I'm
that.
gonna edit some things out. That's for sure.
I mean, we can probably wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
Well, like, what
sometime
time did we
soon,
start at? Do you know?
It's been going for 50 minutes.
But
51.
that started way before we started.
Yep, I took 6 minutes off of it. Now it's been going for 51 minutes.
Oh, okay.
51 minutes is.
What do you guys think? 51 minutes?
We think
Is that good?
probably could go for longer though.
What do you think? Start talking about something. Go.
Dude, so, okay,
First
on
of all,
tour.
grass.
Literally on tour, so we started out in the West Coast and we made our way from south to the east.
You went through so you went up a little bit, and then you went to Midwest, and then you went down, right? Because you went to Kansas City.
Yeah.
Because then
So-
then you had to go down.
And literally, we're in like all these nice places. Like it's super nice out, get super tan, like all these cool pools. I literally only went outside in Arizona. That's the only pool I went to.
Really?
Yeah,
Why?
It's hot as
I don't
fuck
know.
there though, huh?
it was. And the crazy thing is the hot tub in the heat. That was so nice. That was like the best
Oh
part of it
yeah, I
all.
bet it was really probably really good for your muscles. Honestly,
Yeah, it felt
really
so
soothing.
good. Like it wasn't even hot.
Yeah.
Dude, the
Oh,
river
no.
that I was just at was so cold, and I don't know why my skin. I just feel like I'm just terrible. Anyway, that makes
Dude, I haven't had fun all summer
Why did you
I
have
literally-
fun this summer?
because I had to like work.
ASMR.
dude. You freaking.
Huh?
It's because you live here.
I know.
You don't have any friends that live here.
I
I mean, besides,
I do.
no, you do, but how often do you guys go out and do stuff besides go to the bar?
You gotta come
Yeah,
back.
I was gonna
then.
say all we do is just go to the bar, and that's just getting boring.
You can't be living that party lifestyle.
Huh?
You can't be living the party
I
lifestyle.
really don't though. I don't even go out that much.
And it's not
honestly.
even a party. It's just social
It's not a party.
drinking.
It's just like social. Like
Yeah.
I don't even know. I don't even go.
like there's
I
no
just
there's
know
no
that it's
more like
not
going
fun.
to house parties.
There's no way
Like,
that's
I
fun.
never go to the house parties. Are so like
You don't like those?
no, I don't like them at all. Like
It's
what's
like
the
going out to
point?
the
You know,
club.
it's like
So you're
everyone-
not having any parties here?
I can't say that, but
Oh.
I just like going out to the club.
Hmm?
I like
You-
going
you-
out to the club.
yeah, the club is where that's where I would want to go.
That's
like
what's
like
fun.
that's what Winona used to have. They have a bar called Tav, and at night they had like a dance floor. It was like a club. That's why we always would used to go to Tav. But like now, it's like you go to the bar, and it's just like a bar. People just like talk
They
and
just
drink,
drink
and,
and-
like,
yeah.
the music is kind of loud.
there's
but,
like 50-year-olds.
That's not- that's
It's not a
That's
club.
not what's
It's
fun,
not a
though.
club. Like it's not
Yeah,
like
that's not what's
the music's
fun.
loud
Country
and
music's
dancing.
playing.
Like, there's no one dancing. Right?
Yeah.
So it's
I
like,
love dancing out in the clubs, bro. That's so fun.
but also
feels so
sometimes
good.
I get
Like
like,
dance.
Yeah, it feels so good.
what kind of dance moves do you do?
I just break out all the moves, you know.
Like what?
Like I don't,
Like,
I
just
don't,
give us
I
a
don't have
preview.
any particular ones, any in specific, but
I can't.
we just go crazy on the dance floor.
I just think about it from my perspective. I just can't imagine you dancing. You know,
I
just
mean,
get hyped
from the
with the
moves that
music
I've seen you
around
do, just from when we hang out, I can't imagine that you go too crazy. But I mean, unless
No,
you
we just
change.
Like,
we
you
just
give
get
a little
hyped with the
shake or-
music.
Okay.
Yeah.
with the music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your favorite song?
My favorite song? Well, I don't know.
Who's your
For
favorite
clubbing?
artist?
My
For
favorite
clubbing, yeah,
artist-
sure.
No, for clubbing.
For
I have
clubbing,
no
bro.
idea. For clubbing, I have
Literally
no idea,
at
so
all.
I don't do that much. My favorite artist is Ian Dior, though.
Yeah.
For sure.
Ian Dior.
Ian Dior.
He literally just found out about it.
No way.
I actually did.
I was
Ian
I
playing.
mean, I
Dior's
heard
so
his
good.
I heard his stuff on TikTok.
Ian Dior
Dude.
and Jaden Hossler. Those are my favorite too.
When I was here last week or whenever I was here, I was playing an Ian Dior song. He's like, "What is this? This is good." I was like, "Ian Dior." I was like, "You
Ian
don't know Ian
Dior's so
Dior?"
good.
He's like, "No." I'm like, "What?"
That's crazy.
Yeah, I was baffled.
I had
was,
no idea.
I was
Literally.
low key pissed.
But I heard his
Yeah,
music
for real.
on TikTok, and I was like, yeah, this is good. I didn't look it up or anything though.
You went
Yeah.
to his house, didn't you?
Yeah,
But he wasn't there.
I ended up going to his house. He had like a little house party going on. I don't even know how I ended up there. We were just hanging out with a bunch of friends, and then we pulled up to a house party. It ended up being his.
That's crazy.
He's got a fat house in the hills.
Yeah,
Very nice view.
he's probably got some money.
He's probably
Yeah,
got
a little
multiple
bit.
houses.
Yeah, probably.
Was he? Do you think he was even there?
What?
Was he there?
I don't think he was there.
No.
No,
Or he was there. He's just up in one of his rooms.
could have been.
Yeah.
He had
Hanging
a
out
whole,
with,
he had a
like,
whole
The
level.
cool
in,
kids.
He had a whole level in his basement for a
How old is
pool.
Ian Dior?
Literally our age.
Yeah, I was gonna say he seems like our age.
He had a pool, sauna, heat room, like all that stuff on just one of his floors.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you go in?
No, I did not see that.
Ian Dior is 22.
22.
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, basically our age.
Pretty close to our age. We're growing up. It's crazy.
He looks pretty young.
You're
though.
pretty young though. How old are you, Zach?
I'm 19.
You turned 20
I
in
turned
Turned 20 in
28th.
like a week.
28th, right?
Yeah, the 28th this
2
month.
weeks.
2 weeks. I don't want to grow up. I'm out of the teenage years this
Dude,
year.
you're lucky you don't have to go to school next Monday.
Yeah, I'm very, very grateful for that. No school for me.
Yeah.
No school tomorrow. Choir song.
Dude, I want to get back into like music. I think I'm gonna
What do you mean back into it? You never
like,
did it.
I did it in high school. We did
No,
choir.
you did not.
Yeah,
Oh.
we did
Oh
choir.
yeah. So
Choir, yeah.
Um,
someone does high school choir like 2 years
I wanna
later.
get back.
I want to get back
I wanna
into the
get
music
back
game.
I mean, back
yeah,
in the music
and
game, bro.
that's
What
what's
music
popping. That's what's popping right now in the influencer world too. So I want to hop into the
What, you're
studio,
gonna
make some
sing?
music. I want to do
Zach.
some singing, some
Okay.
rap.
Well, I won't tell this.
Make some beats.
Zach.
I can
can't.
I can sing.
You're not a good singer.
We're gonna shock the world. We're gonna shock the
You're
world.
not a good singer, though.
I'm gonna make some music. We're gonna come out bussing. It's gonna be the best thing ever.
I'm crying at the thought of that. That is so bad.
It's gonna happen.
I mean, I'll listen to your songs, but like
So you mean like
on
rap
like
then,
volume
basically.
2, though.
Volume 2.
I mean, unless it has a good like beat, maybe.
It's gonna go crazy.
I'm gonna turn the equalizer down so I don't hear your voice at all.
It's gonna go crazy.
It's
No.
gonna go crazy, huh?
You don't even have.
Should we try freestyling right now?
Wow.
Absolutely not.
Go ready. You got
Absolutely not.
2 minutes to freestyle.
I will just chew some chips right now.
What?
Starting now. Go ahead.
No,
What are you
Just
gonna?
to
Are you
end
gonna
it-
rap or
To
sing?
end the podcast.
you think I'm more like an auto-tune singer?
no, I'm not gonna be.
What are you
Maybe.
thinking?
For what?
The music
Pull the
game.
beat on
Are
your
you
phone.
gonna?
I'm gonna
Are
be
you
doing a
gonna?
little bit of
Pull the
everything.
beat on your phone.
No one's freestyling.
You are.
What,
I'm
what
not.
kind of music are you talking about?
We're gonna make anything. I
Who's
got-
we?
Probably some other. I don't know.
You don't know anything, dude.
No.
You just
You just-
gotta
you
kinda
just-
roll with it, don't
I
you?
go
just-
with the flow. and
He
that's
just
how it
speaks in
goes.
like not analogies, like
So general.
yeah.
Just so
Just
vague.
go with the flow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
See where life takes
I mean,
you.
shit. I mean, that's probably why you got so much success, though. Successful kid. Right?
Rap coming. Rap coming.
Up and coming.
Hopefully, got a lot of haters.
That's
That
funny.
that one guy.
Did you see that on my
Dude.
Instagram story?
What happened?
There's
This
Zach has a
guy.
mad hater.
Oh my god, he was going
What
crazy.
did he
like,
say?
every
Wait,
day
explain
he
the whole
was
thing
like-
to me. I don't know. I have no idea what this is.
Out of nowhere, he just started sending me like hate messages on my DMs, and I replied to it on one of the days, and I was just like, "Yo, like, I don't even remember what I said, but I like responded nicely, and then he responded doing more hate, and then I was like, "Yo, like, if you're talking about me being a dick and all this, look at what you're doing. You're not doing anything better.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah." And I was like, "So that's the last time I'm gonna reply to you. Peace out." And then every day he just keeps sending me new stuff,
Just keeps like
sending the hate messages.
yeah.
And he's like 30 years old with a kid.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Just some guy.
What are they? Like, what is he saying in the messages?
F you suck, nice
Yeah.
nails, lady.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah.
Just roasting on like his
Where's your
appearance.
boyfriend at? This and that.
Oh, God. He's probably like one of those guys who just like goes on all the TikTok kids.
Yes.
He's just jealous.
He's
of,
in
like,
everyone's DMs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
for
like
sure.
he just like hates like the type, you know.
He's
Yeah.
in
TikTok type.
every guy's DMs. like roasting guys about how
Imagine
that-
how insecure you have to be to do that. Like, just to go out of your way to do that.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That is
But yeah,
crazy.
that
so
happened.
toxic.
That's funny. I laughed at that. So I posted
That's
it on my story.
You posted
Yeah.
on your story?
Yeah, I was
I
like,
saw
we have
He
my
probably
first
saw
hater,
it, too.
mama. Look,
And
look,
it-
we made it.
And he follows him, and he probably follows you on everything.
Did you
too.
put his name? Did you like leave his name
I
in
left
it?
his name on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You probably got some hate.
So then
It's
he'd
private.
send me another DM after that saying, "You can have your girls fight for you again." Blah blah blah. This and that.
A bunch of like 13-year-old girls DMing him. Hey, leave him alone. Leave him alone, man.
But yeah,
That's fun.
That is fun, man.
starting to get some haters. It's awesome.
Should we do the thing where we recommend?
Yeah, I was
things
just,
before we go?
gonna say
Yeah,
that.
so at the end of every episode, we like recommend something for our viewers to go check out.
Okay.
Literally,
I don't know what I'm
literally
going to
anything.
recommend yet, so
Recommend.
you could
out
go
of what?
first.
Recommend out of what? Like
Literally,
to do, to
anything.
watch?
I think last time I said I would recommend for someone to go frisbee golfing, and no one said like a movie to watch or a
Yeah.
show.
Okay. I'd recommend to go ice skating in someplace near you.
Mm.
Go have fun.
I
with that.
haven't gone ice skating in a long time.
I grew up playing hockey. It's a nice relaxing. So I would recommend doing that.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy, yeah.
Yeah.
What do you-
I don't know.
I was going to say, I just watched Interstellar for the first time. I know you like that
That was
movie.
my favorite movie.
If you have not seen that movie, it's actually, I didn't know it was
is
like,
a mind-boggling.
yeah,
movie.
it's like so crazy actually.
like
Like,
the end is the beginning and the beginning is the end, and it's like
it's kind of confusing to me, honestly. I was like a little bit confused, but I
I can explain it to you if you want. So
off air, so I don't look
camera.
stupid.
Mhm.
So I don't look. I know. I understood the movie. I understood what happened and everything. So it's all good.
That
It's a good movie. You should go watch it.
that'd be
But I mean,
I
like
haven't
everyone has
seen
seen
it.
that
Shall I
movie. You
watch
know, everyone's.
you haven't
stories.
seen it?
No.
It's a really good movie. It has
Really
Matthew
good?
We can watch it
Matthew
together
McConaughey.
if you want.
You want to watch it together?
Maybe.
You can cuddle.
It's a really long movie. It's like almost 3 hours, I think.
Hey, you know we got me fucking. Alright, go ahead.
Come on now.
I would say White Collar. It's a show.
Oh yeah, you love that show, huh? What's
Yeah.
that show about actually?
It's about a guy
You've
who.
been on that show for a while.
Well, yeah,
You
it's just
like-
always been my favorite show.
It's like your number one all-time
Yeah.
favorite show.
Yeah.
White
I remember
Collar.
him talking about
What
it
is it
for a
about?
while.
It's about a
I
guy.
wanna watch
It's about
it,
a con artist. I don't know. I hope I didn't recommend that last or one of the other.
No, you
times.
definitely haven't recommended that.
It's about a con artist who, like he's like chasing after his girlfriend, and he breaks out of jail to go like and find her because she's also kind of like into the cons and stuff like that.
She's a con girl.
Yeah, and
Classic
so
type.
the FBI
Classic.
agent that originally caught him, he makes a deal. Neil is the main character, the con artist. He makes a deal with this FBI agent who they work together to get other con artists and stuff like that and to bring him down. And eventually Neil will be able to be let go. And like he wants to go to live with Kate, which is his girlfriend, and stuff like that. But it's like there's way more. Like I obviously can't explain it all, but I think it's really interesting. It's a lot better than like just like the CSI movies or whatever, or like
Yeah.
shows or like Law and Order.
But yeah, those shows gets like so repetitive.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
repetitive.
No, there's an actual plot and everything.
You know what also kind of got repetitive? I will admit is Lucifer.
Yeah, I couldn't
Yeah.
even
I
watch
finished
season 5.
I did finish it eventually, but
Like that's kind of like it's kind of like.
But with their
Lucifer,
Chloe and
it's
him
kinda
are
like
on and
Law and
off, like just be together already.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then like also every episode of Lucifer is just like,
It's the same plot.
we gotta find this killer.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
this
then-
might be the suspect. This might be the suspect. Oh, actually, it was this person. Oh, we
Yeah.
found him.
and then it'll
and
cut
then-
to
And
Maze.
then also, I noticed this in the new season. Every episode, Lucifer learns something about himself from what is going on in the case.
Oh really?
Have you noticed that?
I haven't watched
He
it.
always
I've only
learns
watched the first
something. He's
episode.
like, oh, I should apply that to what's happened with me personally, and then it always fixes the problem at the end of the episode.
Yeah, same like conflict and resolve at the same.
Yeah, it's like-
every episode.
Yeah, same setup for the conflict and the resolve at every episode. I finally realized that in this season 5. It's still good though. It has a good ending.
Yeah, it's a
Season
good
5.
show.
Have you seen the ending of that?
No.
No.
Don't say it. Because I
Okay.
might get around to watching
pretty-
it eventually someday.
It is worth watching.
It's worth watching.
Yeah, it's actually a pretty
Okay.
freaking crazy ending.
I'll have to do that.
And that you think that's the last season?
I think they're doing one more.
That might be all they get too. If
Yeah,
they
that's
can't-
gonna be
if
all
they
they
don't
get.
finish
Plus,
it, they might not get signed.
Whatever they do after the next
Yeah.
season, they can't top.
Oh, really?
That's the hint.
Okay.
My
so
new,
they,
my
they
actual
get together.
my actual
they
new
have to get together. Come on. Ain't no way.
I
That
don't know.
sucks. That's crazy.
But yeah, actually my new recommendation is actually Lucifer. Go watch that show. It's a good show. So yeah.
All right, Zach. It was great having you on.
Thanks for being on the podcast.
Shake.
They didn't see that. That was awkward.
We got the shake.
Nope.
Oh,
all
man.
All right. Well, thanks for watching Two-Headed Monster Podcast. We'll see you next time.
Peace out.
Peace, motherfucker.
He hates it when I end it like that.